Wonderful stories. I wish I could top your breakup story, but I can't. I won't even try. Our next comedian coming to the stage, Ron Melamed.
Woo!
How's everyone doing tonight? Good. So I'm from New Jersey. Anyone from New Jersey? Yeah. Sorry. Kind of sucks. New Jersey to me is like that girl at the bar you meet. She's kind of interesting. She's got that really intellectual and talented friend named New York. You gotta talk to her to New Jersey first before you gotta get to New York. So Thanksgiving was yesterday, right? Everyone have a good Thanksgiving? Yeah, I don't know, it's not that, it's a fun holiday. I think it's like a holiday for people with white guilt, and they're like, oh yes, we did that one good thing, we were nice to those Native Americans that one time, let's celebrate it, whoa, yeah! Yeah. Everyone been to a good restaurant lately? Yeah, no? Okay, same. Yeah, I was on Yelp. I was looking at restaurants. Who are these people on Yelp giving 3 stars? You know, I get it. If you got 5 stars, you're like, that was amazing. Come to this restaurant. They have great food. Come here. And then the 1-star people, they're always just like, that was the worst thing ever. Don't go. Never go. But who are these people taking the time out of their day? You know, they're going online. They're like, it was okay. Yeah, you could go if you want. Yeah. So my parents, they're Israeli. They speak Hebrew. If you don't know this, in Hebrew, die means stop. Yeah, it's in some situations it could go wrong. When the neighbor shows up and my dog starts barking at the neighbor, woof, 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 and my mom's yelling at the dog, die, die, die. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And what? Does the neighbor think my mom wants the dog to die? Holy shit. But when I'm being obnoxious, you know, I'm running around the house, my mom's like, die, the neighbor's here, come on, you gotta help. And the neighbor's just like, shh, kids are married. But it made me realize, people think the Middle East, it's like a dangerous place. No, it's just misunderstanding. It's just a bunch of people yelling, die at each other. But no. I just want them to stop, you know? There was a lot of anti-Semitism, you know? And it sucks, I've had people who are just Jews, they own all the banks. And I'm like, you're so ignorant. We don't own the West Bank, you know? That's why there's all that conflict. It just started with they came and we were just no, die, what the fuck? And they're like, do you want us to die? And that's how the conflict started. Now you know. 2,000 years later, we're still here. Great. Yeah. Speaking of misunderstandings, you know when you're writing and someone's talking while you're writing, and you hear them and you accidentally write what they said. You know, we all do that. So I like to think that back then when they were writing the Second Amendment, Jefferson was all writing it down, you have the right to, and then John Adams and George Washington were talking, and John Adams rapping. He's yeah, I killed this bear and I chopped off its bear arms. Yeah, and then he's oh, you guys, I wrote bear arms in the Second Amendment. And they were just it doesn't matter, it's not America's gonna last that long anyway. And he's like, oh, what were you going to write anyways? He's like, oh, I was going to write you have the right to own slaves. So, I mean, it was a good thing. My parents, they actually just got divorced, and the worst thing about a divorce for me, it wasn't like the two different houses and the car or whatever. It's the fucking difference of the water temperature in the showers, you know? Like one, it's just like, it's like dribbles, like I'm like, ugh. And then the other's just like way too much. And I just want, just for once, a shower that's consistent, you know? I'm just saying. Why do people say, I'm just saying? Everything, am I the only one that think that's like dumb? Like you say, I'm just saying, after like the rude comment you just made, like that shouldn't be you just expressed what you just did. That's like if I ran and I bumped into someone, I was like, I'm just running. You know? That and the people who say, no offense. You know? Like, I'm the one, I should tell you if I was offended or not, you know? If you say no offense, you should go fuck yourself, okay? I'm just saying.